something?
Stop the development of Rocky Springs!
In 2 days, the fur hits the fan.
Wow.
Furry Vengeance. Rated PG. In 2 days.
Ooh, yeah. I have a truly genius way to get the kids away from the Cookie Crisp cereal. A cookie that flies! No, you disagree. Trust me, it looks like a cookie.
Oh, that looks like a cookie.
Yes, they do look like cookies.
Does it taste like a cookie?
Yes, I bet they do taste like cookies.
But this is a breakfast cereal.
It's Cookie Crisp.
Make Cookie Crisp part of your good breakfast.
Get Wolf. Oh, very clever.
Welcome to Iron Man's Hall of Armor. Mission helmet, operational. Arc light, powered up. 3-in-1 repulsor, ready for action. Iron Man, suit of armor, helmet, light, and repulsor, each sold separately. Batteries not included.
I am Iron Man.
On your marks, get set, ready, go! New from Skechers, Sporty Shorty is a rainbow of fun with every color under the sun. Go Skechers, go Skechers, go! From Skechers, gotta have cute kids. Go Skechers, go Skechers, go!
Saturday.
Hey, I'm Nathan Kress from iCarly, and I'm guest starring on a brand new episode of True Jackson VP.
iCarly's Nathan Kress comes to True Jackson.
I am the king of New York.
And we went behind the scenes to give you an inside look at what went down when Nathan showed up.
I love the entire cast. We've all gotten along so well in real life. It was kind of cool to play off of each other in the show.
Don't miss Nathan Kress in a brand new True Jackson VP. Saturday night at 8:30. Only on
To Brain Surge, the show where you need a great memory and super concentration skills. Today's show is chock full of fantasticness, starting with our brainiacs. Let's meet them. Oscar is a mathlete who loves dirt bike riding. Victoria is a triple threat in volleyball, football, and skateboarding. Kaylee likes to surf and make her own clothes, but can she sew her own wetsuit? Patch is field goal oriented and wants to be a professional football player. Joey once dressed as a girl for Halloween. Now that's scary. And Vanessa is as green as slime. She loves the environment. One of you is going home a Brain Surge champion today. Plus, you're going to have your chance at thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming that's going to cover you from head to toe. As for the rest of you, there is only one way out of here, and that is down the brain drain. Woo! I am ready. My pulse is racing. How about you guys? Yeah! Let's do it. I'm going to go head over to the brain center so we can get started. Let's go! Level 1. This first level is full of visual puzzles that are going to test your ability to see things quickly. You're going to use that special game pod you got right in front of you to lock in your answers. At the end of this level, the 4 of you with the most points are going to advance to level 2. I'm ready to kick this off with a 10-point puzzle. How about you guys?
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about. Here it comes. Pay close attention. Last night, I had a dream about sheep. Count how many sheep jumped over the fence. How many sheep jumped over the fence? Hey, Vanessa, what's the craziest thing you've ever dreamt about?
Probably meeting the Jonas Brothers.
Meeting the Jonas Brothers. Okay. Let's see what the correct answer is. Correct answer was 6. Let's see who got it right. Oh, everybody got it right. That's 10 points to everybody's score, and we are off and running. And here comes the second puzzle. It's worth 20 points. We're in between classes. The kids are getting their books. Check out which locker does not get opened. Which locker did not get opened? Let's see what the correct answer is. There it is. It's 4. Who got this one right? Everybody got this one right. Oh, boy. We have a game on our hands, and this next puzzle's worth 30 points. Let's see if it shakes anyone up. I had some time on my hands the other day, so I moseyed on over to the cattle ranch. But just as I was about to pet a cow, I accidentally sat on a hot branding iron. Much better. So, what does the brand on my butt look like? Joey, how you feeling about this one?
Awesome.
You feeling really good about it?
Yeah,
I mean, like super good?
I think.
Let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, it was number 1. Let's see who got it right. It was Joey. That's what I'm talking about. Show us that face, Joey. Yeah! All right, with that, Joey jumps into the lead with 60 points, and everybody else is tied for second with 30 points. All right, here's the next puzzle, and it is worth 40 points. My dentist just gave me a shiny new grill. I'm going to smile 3 times. As soon as you can identify the number on my teeth, enter it on your game pod. If you think you got this answer right, give me the old 1,000-watt smile to the camera. There it is. All right, everybody but Joey. Joey's feeling a little unsure again. Let's see what the correct answer is. 4764. Very nice. Let's see who got it right. Oh, everybody but Oscar. This one's worth 50 points. Take a look. Take a look at this school of fish and quickly count how many fish there are. How many fish were in that school? Let's see what the correct answer is. Oh, we had to count all of them, and there were 14. Let's see who got it right. Victoria and Vanessa, give yourself 50 points, courtesy me. Okay. This right here is our last puzzle. After this, the 4 of you with the most points are going to advance to the next level, and the other 2 of you, you're going down the brain drain. This puzzle right here is worth 100 points, so pay close attention. It's anybody's game. Roll it! One of me is about to eat a bowl of cherries. Keep track of where he lands. In which position did the cherry-eating Jeff land? Cherries are a great source of vitamins, plus they give me gas. All right, let's see what the correct answer is. There he is. Cherry-eating Jeff 4. Let's see who's getting 100 points. Oscar, Pat, Vanessa, and Joey, well done. It's time to find out which 4 of you are moving on to level 2 and which 2 of you are going down the brain drain. In first place with 220 points is Vanessa. Coming in second place with 200 points is Joey. In third place with 170 points is Patch. All right, there's 3 players left and only 1 more slot. In fourth place with 130 points is Oscar. Congratulations, you're moving on. Victoria and Kaylee, you guys played a great game, and before we send you down the brain drain, let's find out what you've won.
Congratulations! You've won iCarly and Naked Brothers Band DVDs! iCarly Season 1 Volume 1 and the Naked Brothers Band Season 1. All that and a bucket of slime!
There's only one way out of here, and it is down the good old brain drain. Kaylee, Victoria, you guys ready? Yeah! Come on down! Here comes Kaylee screaming all the way there, and she's out of here! See you later! When we come back, we'll see if these four brainiacs can put their massive minds to the test on level 2. Don't go anywhere!
Up next, more Brain Surge
Let's go!
on Nick. All this weekend. Don't miss the 3 nights everyone will be talking about. On Friday, the buzz begins with Big Time Rush. It's gonna be super fun. And The Troop.
Wow.
Then on Saturday, see Nathan Kress like you've never seen him before. First in a brand new iCarly.
Lost my tooth!
And when he guest stars in an all-new True Jackson.
I am the king of New York. We're under attack.
Then on Sunday, get in on the gossip with a brand new Victorious.
We're done.
So you're breaking up with me?
No, she's not.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, she is.
Don't miss 3 unmissable nights, starting Friday night at 8, only on Nick.
Is Free Realms. You can play free at freerealms.com. Rated everyone 10 and up. Kids get your parents' permission before going online. You roll!
Sony.
Team Ogre wants you.
Oh, no.
In the new movie, Shrek, the final chapter, Far, Far Away has fallen under the rule of the evil Rumpelstiltskin.
Silly little ogre. I'm king now. Oh, this little piggy wants to go home.
So join the Ogre Resistance and help Fiona, Puss in Boots, and Donkey reverse the curse on Shrek.
Tonight, we attack.
I didn't know we could do that.
Join Team Ogre and help stick it to the little man. You can see Shrek, the final chapter, in theaters May 21st. Rated PG.
The charms. They're swirled.
Did you see that?
Whoa! Wait, over there.
What?
Whoa! Where'd he go? What's happening?
Wow. Whoa. With these new swirl charms, I can teleport.
Get him!
Whoa, where'd he go?
New Swirled Lucky Charms, part of a complete breakfast. Discover the magically delicious power
Of teleporting?
Skyball!
Hit it! Kick it! Slam it! Smack it! See how high Skyball flies by Maui Toys.
I crush the director. Well, I crush a Danimals Crush Cup. Huh? Danimals Crush Cups. You crush it and slurp it. Awesome. I crush you crushing a Danimals Crush Cup.
Now with new explosive fruity...
Introducing Xfinity Internet, only from Comcast. Stream HD movies and experience your favorite games with blazing fast download speeds. Our fastest yet. Get started with Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 6 months. It's Internet reinvented. With blazing fast speeds and the top-rated Norton Security Suite, a value of $160. Get this special introductory offer on Xfinity Internet for just $19.99 a month for 6 months. Call 1-800-XFINITY today.
Hey, parents! How would your child like to be a star on a TV show, a TV commercial, or a movie? Now they can, but you have to call now. A real-life TV and film agent will be in your area this weekend, looking for kids ages 6 to 17. Imagine seeing your child's face on TV or even in a movie. Call 1-888-211-3738 right now.
Action, darling.
Space is limited, so call in the next 2 minutes. This could be their only chance to be a star.
Now here's more Brain Surge on Nick.
Welcome back to Brain Surge. I am still Jeff. Congratulations to these four Brainiacs for making it to this level. Nice job, guys. What do you say we get to know you guys a little better? How's that sound? Vanessa, tell me about your environmental activities.
I'm very environmentally friendly. I'm not part of any club or group, but I make sure that everyone's recycling and saving water and saving trees and stuff.
Fantastic. Well done. Nice. Joey, you dressed as a girl for Halloween. How did that come about?
I bet my mom $20.
Uh-huh.
And if I lost, I had to dress up as a girl, and, well, I lost.
And the turnout of that bet ended with you as a girl. All right,
Yep.
fantastic. Patch, tell me about your name, Patch. Is that your real name or is that a nickname?
Patch is my nickname. I just picked it up at the hospital when I was born.
Okay.
You can call it since birth.
You picked it up at the hospital, so your hands were working fine and everything? You just... All right, what's your real name?
Patrick.
All right, very nice. Oscar.
Okay.
There's a lot of buzz backstage about your beatboxing abilities.
Yeah.
Care to give us a little taste?
Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. If he doesn't stop soon, it's going to be a dance party in here. Woo! Nice job, Oscar. Well done. Enough chit-chat. Let's get to the gameplay. Level 2. On this level, I'm going to read you a story from my big book of truth. On your feet, everybody. It's story time. Pay attention to this story I'm going to read you because at the end, I'm going to ask you some questions, all right? And remember, everything I read out of this book is the truth. I love extreme sports, but safety first. I always wear a second helmet to protect my first helmet when I go rollerblading. I also use extra ropes when I go mountain climbing. And when I'm surfing, I put on my water wings. I'm such a thrill seeker, I even take regular sports to the max. For example, I compete in extreme bowling with 50-pound balls. I play extreme dodgeball using 50 balls. And I only enjoy extreme miniature golf, of course, using a real windmill. My friends are into paintball, but I don't get the appeal. I also don't get fencing. I think it's tiring. So I decided to make up my own extreme sports, like ice skateboarding and the surprisingly popular banjo jumping. And of course, ski diving. My favorite extreme sport of all is brain drain bobsledding. When it becomes an Olympic event, I'm poised to take the gold. That's my story, guys, and it's all true. All right, one at a time, I want you guys to list off an extreme sport you heard in my story. To lock in your answer, you're going to have a seat. When you hear this, that means you're right. And when you hear this, Joey, if you could please demonstrate by sitting down. Uh-oh, hang on for the ride. That's a one-way ticket to the brain drain. On your feet, Joey. Here we go. Vanessa, we'll start with you. Name one extreme sport from my story.
Extreme bowling.
Extreme bowling. Very nice. Joey.
Extreme mountain climbing, I think.
Have a seat. You got it. Patch, how about it?
Surfing.
Surfing. We're going to give it to you. Awesome. Oscar.
Ski diving.
Ski diving. Very good. You got it. Vanessa, back to you.
Extreme dodgeball.
Extreme dodgeball? There it is. Joey, over to you. Doing this means he's recalling.
Ski diving.
Ski diving. Oh, Joey, hang on. I did do some ski diving, but Oscar had said that earlier. Patch.
Extreme miniature golf.
Extreme miniature golf. There it is. Oscar.
Surfing.
Surfing. Oh, hang on. We had actually already heard surfing as an answer, and that's why Oscar's heading over to the brain drain. Vanessa, Patch, guess what? It's time for a knockout round. Knockout round. All right, I'm going to pump this up a little. Behind these numbers are pairs of images from the story you just heard. Match a pair correctly and you stay in the game. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to look at the board and memorize it. That 10 seconds starts right now. Time is up. Did you guys get a good look?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Vanessa, what's your first number?
9.
9 is her first number. And?
11.
11. You got yourself a match. It's over to Patch.
2.
2.
And 10.
And 10. Patch gets the match. And it's over to Vanessa.
1.
1.
12.
And 12. There it is. The pressure's on Patch.
6.
6.
14.
And 14. You got it. Vanessa.
4.
4.
And 13.
And 13. Oh, okay. We have entered sudden death territory. The next correct match is going to go home a Brain Surge champion and move on to the next level. Patch, what's your first number?
16.
16. If you get this right, you're a champion.
5.
And 5. Oh, not a match. It's over to Vanessa. Next correct answer wins. What's your first number?
7.
7. It comes down to this pick right here.
And 5.
And 5. Oh, no. It's back to Patch. He could steal it here.
16.
16.
7.
And 7. Patch gets the match. You're today's Brain Surge champion. Congratulations. Vanessa, you played a great game, but you know what has to happen now. Sit and hold. You're moving on to the next level. How awesome is that? You got your chance at thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming from head to toe. Let's see what Joey, Oscar, and Vanessa won for making it this far.
Congratulations! You've won a pair of Rollerblade inline skates. Genuine Rollerblade brand gives you a comfortable fit with a graduated heel brake for controlled skating. These skates adjust up to 4 sizes so it grows as you grow. Rollerblade, the original inline skate.
There's only one way out of here, and it's down the brain drain. Joey, Oscar, Vanessa, you guys ready? Yeah! Let's do it! See you later, Joey! Oscar, you're up! Thanks for playing, Oscar! Vanessa, come on down. She'll be happy to know that the brain drain is environmentally equipped. When we come back, we'll see if Patch can find the path to victory on level 3, the final stage. Don't go anywhere.
Up next, it's more Brain Surge. On Nick.
Past loves, they never got very far. Walls up, made sure I guarded my heart. And I promised I wouldn't do this till I knew it was right for me. But no one, no guy that I met before could make me feel so right and secure. And have you noticed I lose my focus and the world around me disappears? 'Cause when I'm kissing you, my senses come alive, almost like the puzzle piece I've been trying to find.
You want it, boy? Here. Fetch!
Respect the pouch! Respect it!
I'm different in my own way. Flipping it up when everybody does the same. Mad Style by True Jackson takes color for a spin. And with every style less than $14, you can too. Mad Style by True Jackson. Only at Walmart.
Yes! The irresistible honey for Honey Nut Cheerios will finally be mine!
Not if I can help it, Yellow Jacket.
Keep him busy, boys.
I don't think so.
Get that honey, yeah!
The honey is safe this time. For Honey Nut Cheerios, part of this good breakfast.
Now you can get Shrek Forever After squirters and markers inside these specially marked boxes. 8 in all. Shrek Forever After.
I wish I had one day to feel like a real ogre again.
Just sign it and your problems will disappear.
One curse. Oh, no.
Silly ogre, I'm king now.
Oh, this little piggy wants to go home!
One solution. True Love's Kiss will render this contract null and void.
Well, you're going to have to take me to dinner first.
One big problem. Puss, feed me if you dare.
Woo, that's a whole lot of kidding.
DreamWorks Shrek the Final Chapter in Real D and IMAX 3D. Rated PG.
Coming up on Nick, it's SpongeBob. Now, here's more Brain Surge.
Welcome back to Brain Surge. I'm Jeff. This guy right here, Mr. Handsome, this is Patch. He has cleared the first 2 levels and has the title Champion. How do you feel about that?
Pretty good.
You feeling pretty good? You ready for this?
Yes.
You ready for this craziness?
Yes.
All right, because you're about to play the final stage where you could win thousands of dollars in prizes, plus a sliming you're never going to forget.
Level 3, the final stage.
All right, Patch, on this level, there are 3 parts. Each one's more difficult than the last. It's your job to memorize the light pattern that appears on the floor and then recreate it by stepping on the right square. For example, if you step on the right one, it's going to light up like that. If you step on the wrong one, that's going to happen. You're going to have to come right back here and start all over. Once you complete the first path, you're going to stop the clock by stepping on that orange button right up there. All right? Once you do that, this floor is going to open up to the 5x5 grid where the second path will be revealed. Complete that path, and you'll be faced with the hardest path of them all, the 6x6 grid. But you can win this.
Complete the 4x4 and win a jukebox. Play your favorite music on Crosley Radio's iJuke Jukebox with iPod Dock. iJuke Jukebox from Crosley Retro Electronics. Complete the 5x5 and win a Diamondback bike. The new Diamondback Outlook and Lester 1. These 21-speed sport recreational mountain bikes handle both trails and pavement from Diamondback. Complete the 6x6 and go to Universal Studios. Stay at the newly renovated Sheraton Universal Hotel. Featuring outdoor heated pool, restaurant, and pet-friendly accommodation. Plus complimentary tram rides to explore Universal Studios Hollywood.
Woo! Okay, this is it. I left my 90 seconds backstage. You got an extra on you?
I got it.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Appreciate that. Just toss up on the board. Boom. There it is. Pay attention. Here's your first path. All right, you're going to see it the second time. Now, the clock is going to start when you make your first step, okay? You loose? You loose?
Yes.
All right, I don't want you to pull any muscles. Go ahead. He's off. Okay, take a look. You're going to see it again. You got it?
Yes.
All right, go ahead. He's got it. Stop the clock, stop the clock up there. Boom! There it is. Just like that, Patch. I hope you have a big trunk on your car because you're going home with a jukebox. This one's for the bike. Take a look. Here it is. Okay, you're going to see it a second time. All right, clock's going to start again when you make your first step. 75 seconds. He's off. He's off. All right, take a look. All right, I think he saw where he went wrong. He's eager to get back out there. All right, here it is again. Oh, he's very close. He was very close on that last one. You got to stop the clock. Jukebox and a bike, yours. You have 49 seconds left to complete this final path, which is going to get you the trip to Universal, but more importantly, the sliming. Take a look at this one, Patch. All right, here it is again. All right, 49 seconds. Do it up. He's off. He can use a little help, guys. Come on back. All right, here you go. All right, Patch, do it up. He's going. Making a nice move. Take a look. You got yourself 25 seconds. You're doing all right. Get about halfway there. Go for it. You got 10 seconds. Yeah. Here it is one last time. Oh, time's up, Patch. Come on out here. Dude, that was awesome. You did so well. You got yourself a new jukebox. You got yourself a mic. How great is that? Awesome. It is awesome. I am so psyched for you. Okay. You know as well as I do that there's only one way out of here, though, right? It's down the brain drain. Why don't you head on over there? I'll meet you there. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all the time we have on Brain Search tonight. Tune in next time when 6 new Brainiacs go head to head to head to head to head on Brain Search. Thanks for watching Mayfield, New York. All right, Patch, come on down. Nice move, Patch. Got a little foam on my hand. Come on.
Saturday.
Did you see Sam's email?
What email?
She's in jail.
iCarly needs a new co-host.
We're not canceling iCarly.
And there's only one man for the job.
Spencer! Oh, really? Hurry, take your jacket and glasses off.
But I look so sophisticated.
This is iCarly. You don't do sophisticated. Baby hungry.
No!
Don't miss I Won't Cancel the Show. Saturday night at 8. Then catch Nathan Kress on a brand new True Jackson on Nick.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain!
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Oh! Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbent and yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If nautical nonsense be something you wish,
SpongeBob SquarePants!
then drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Ready? SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! SpongeBob SquarePants! Come on, SpongeBob, it's quitting time. I've got a card game tonight.
Who you playing cards with, Mr. Krabs?
I'm going over to the chum bucket to play with Plankton.
Oh, Plankton! But Mr. Krabs, he's your arch enemy. He's been trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula for years.
Ouch.
Why would you play cards with him?
Between you and me, Plankton is the worst card player in Bikini Bottom. Why, I've been taking him to the cleaners every Thursday night for 15 years. I never lose.
Taking him to the cleaners, that's